Hi there YouTubers and 3D Studio Max enthusiasts. In today's episode we're going to talk about how to make money by knowing 3D Studio Max. This is a very important topic because you need to have money so you can make more money. Many people don't understand the fact that having money, especially in the beginning, can push you forward and learn much faster a lot of things. So without further ado, let's move in front of the computer. In my opinion, there are two types of making money. Is a passive income, which means that you need to create content for the internet, that you are selling it, and in this way you create money. So you can go to sleep and you still selling your content on the internet because people can buy it for all over the world in any time. The second type of creating money is with active. Is that you need to be active, like having a job for hours per day, and then at the end of the month you are making money. The thing is that are working together. The thing is that to make money you need to have money. The first and the most important one is the passive income. So how does it work? There are many different websites where you can do this, but the first one and the most important one in my opinion is the CG Mood. So cgmood.com. This is my favorite website for selling your 3D models because here you have many different types of 3D models that you can sell and you can actually make some really good money. The revenue is quite high for you, and what I like the most is the fact that you have different types of render engines that you can use. So you have Corona Render, F-Storm, V-Ray, Cinema 4D, Unreal Engine, Blender, and Substance. So this website is very nice. It has a nice interface. All the 3D models are coming in different render versions. So for example, this one is coming with 3D Studio Max and Corona. It also has an OBJ and a PBX export. It's showing you the version of the 3D Studio Max, the tag, the name of the object, and how much it's costing. Who created the object? In this case, this guy Alan Fredianelli, probably he's Italian. How much the 3D model costs, so in this case it's 2 credits, this means 3 euros, and also the color palette for this 3D model. So your revenue for each object so for each object that you are selling, you need to give them 30% of your sale plus 0.35 euro. You can download up to 3 free 3D models per day, and you can also use the money that you are making by purchasing different 3D assets from their website. They also offer you studio sets where you can put your 3D model inside their set and rendering it. So in this case, for example, you have a white set, a gray one, a much darker gray one with a dark background, a full dark background, one for textures and one for material. As you can see here, you can upload your 3D Studio Max assets, your Blender, and the Cinema 4D Studio assets, and the Cinema 4D assets. They also offer a couple of tutorials. Some of them are for free, but some of them they cost money. They also have materials that you can download and use. This is very important because in the beginning most of the people don't have their own textures, they don't have their own library, so this is a good place to create your own library. Then they also have challenges that you can participate and win different software licenses, money, and so on. And they also have a plan for subscriptions. There is a basic one and the pro one. On the basic one you pay 3 euros per month and you can download up to 120 free assets per month without daily limits. And on the Pro one you can download up to 240 free assets per month without daily limits. If you are not choosing a plan, you can download I think maximum of 3 assets per day. The exclusive ones, you can download them only if you have exclusive credit. What does it mean? It means that you need to create a 3D model, you put it on their websites and you sell it as an exclusive credit. People are gonna download it and you can use the exclusive credit that you gain to download these 3D assets from here. This is also very important because as you can see they have really nice assets and you can use all of them in your project. Then they have the subscriber where you can use 5 credits or 6 credits, so 5 exclusive credits, and then what else? They have the 3D model. So they have categories for each 3D models that you can put here on the website, starting with furniture, where you have all kind of furniture assets, kitchen, bedroom, lighting, decorations, accessories, plants, bathroom, and so on. They also have materials. You can upload different materials if you want. You can upload toys or any other thing that you think it's gonna find a place on this website. All your assets, they don't need to be made in 3D Studio Max. They can also be made in different other 3D programs like Unreal Engine, Cinema 4D, or Blender. 3D Studio Max is included. You can also save Substance Designer textures or materials made in Substance Designer, and you can save them as Corona Render, FStorm, or V-Ray. The second website that I really like, it's called the 3dsky.org. This website is actually part of a Russian website called 3dd.ru Russia, but all the 3D models from 3D, they are also on 3dsky. So if I go here, 3D models, as you can see, you have all these models. If I go here, they are exactly the same. 3dsky is to buy 3D models on 3dsky, you need to pay €7 per 3D model, and they also offer a royalty program. There are 3 types of 3D models that you can upload here. There are the pro versions, they are the official 3D model, OM in this case, which is a 3D model from the website, from the company that is creating the object, and you need to add textures on them and to upload them here. And there is also a free version where you can download 3 free 3D models per day, or OM, in this case the official 3D model per day for free. So they also have royalties. This means that if your objects are downloaded by other people, they're gonna offer you different types of royalties. For example, on Ember, you need to have 100 royalties downloaded. On Amethyst, you need to have 250. On all of these, you received 50% from the sale. If you go higher, you can get more money. So it's 55%, 57, 65, and in the end, if you make 16,000 downloads, you can actually make 70% of your sales. The only downside of this website is the fact that you need the max version of 3D Studio Max needs to be 2016. So this means that you need to have a 3D Studio Max 2019 and to export it from there to 2016. They don't accept any third-party plugins, and for uploading they accept only models made with V-Ray and Corona Render Engine. And other than that, in the next episode I'm going to create one 3D model. I'm going to show you how I'm going to model it, and also how I'm going to upload the 3D model on this website. The next website that we are going to discuss, it's called CG Trader. CG Trader is a website where you can find not only 3D models for your interior design or exterior design, but you can also find characters, food, animals, aircrafts, all kind of stuff that you never imagined. I really like this website because it can also offer you a preview with a 3D model. They have also textures, they have also scripts and apps, and so on. Found during my period of creating 3D models, I like this website a lot. The only problem is that here they are selling more 3D assets that are not for interior design. So for example, they have a lot of aircrafts that are looking very good. So here, if you need a nice plane or a UFO or other things, this is a very good website to take them. The next website that we're going to talk about is called Turbo Squid. This is one of the biggest ones out there. They have also 3D Studio Max models, Maya models, Cinema 4D models, Blender, and so on. Also Unity models. This is quite complex. You can find here a lot of things, but the only downside on all of this is that most of them they are expensive. By expensive, I'm saying that they're costing more than on the other websites. So for example, if we go here, I'm gonna check this lion. The price for rigged lion like this, which is looking very nice, and it's already animated. It's costing $1,000. So in the moment that you're gonna be able to create this kind of 3D models, probably you're gonna make more money. But until then, we are going to create more simple and easy to make 3D models, because this is quite a complex thing, and it's taking a lot of time to actually make it. So yeah, please have a look on this website. Please let me know in the comments what do you think, which one fits you well, and let's move to the next one. The next website that I really like, it's called Sketchfab. You can join for free this, but they also have some plans on how they are, how many uploads can you make per day. So it's free to make 10 uploads per day, as you can see here. But if you want to upload more, you need to pay a plan, which is a pro plan is $15 per month, and a premium plan is $79 per month. This website, to be honest, I didn't use it that much, but it happened many times where I couldn't find my 3D models on the other website, so I could find it here. As you can see, they have quite a lot of stuff. They also have furniture here and lots of 3D assets that you can use in your 3D renders. The only downside of this is the fact that these assets are mostly made for game productions. So as you can see, you have this old boot here with a cactus plant, and it's costing $15. The good side of this is the fact that you can actually rotate and see the 3D model before you are buying it. You see the quality of the texture, and everything that you see here is how the 3D model is going to show in your renders. These are the 5 3D assets websites that I am using most of the time, where I'm trying to upload my 3D models here and also trying to sell them here. Please let me know in the comments which one do you think is the best one for you and why, and because I'm curious how do you guys are seeing all of this. In the second part, we are going to discuss about the active income. What does it mean? Active income is when you have a job and you work for someone 8, 10, 12 hours per day. This means that you are making that job, or you are an employee of that employer, and you get paid for the job or by month. I'm gonna show you a couple of websites also here how to make some money by being an active employee. The only big problem about the active income is the fact that as a 3D visualizer in general, or as a 3D artist, you need to have a portfolio. So I'm gonna show you my portfolio, which is called narrativeimages.net, and I'm gonna explain you how it should be. So having a portfolio is very important. Having it on the internet is the most important thing, because you can have it there and you can show it at any time and any hour to anybody. It's important to have it simple. You don't need to have too many images. I'm seeing lately that there are so many 3D artists showing like 20, 50, 100 images, many projects from different things. Less is more. So don't forget, it's always important to show less and in better quality than showing more and in bad quality. So as you can see here, I have different images. You can scroll down, you can also click on them, open them and see a high-res image. You can close it, go to the next one. It is important also to have a description of who you are, in this case about us it's called, and also it's very important to have a contact. As you can see here on the contact area, I have my address, I have the phone number, so I can be reached here, and I also have a point showing where I live. In this case, I live in Amsterdam, so this is Amsterdam and I live in this point somewhere. It's also nice to have a contact form. In this case, I can be contacted by anybody, or I can receive a phone call from anybody. So yeah, please let me know what do you think about my website in the comments, if you like it or not, or how I could improve all of this, or I should just leave it as it is. As you can see here, these are my latest renders on this website, but I'm trying all the time to update my website, bringing more information and new renders all the time. So for now, we're gonna move to the active income. So to be an active incomer, to create money actively, you need to have this portfolio. Create a portfolio is important to create in the beginning just some 3D models that you can sell them, make some money with them, use that money to grow. In this way, you're gonna grow much faster if you have some money already made than to try to grow without any money. Because in this kind of business, you need to have money for buying programs, for buying 3D models, for buying textures, for buying plugins, etc. Also to create your own website, you need to buy a domain, you need to have money all the time so you can grow faster. Otherwise, your growth is gonna be much slower, and it's gonna take you years to get to a level where someone else who's having money from the beginning is growing so much faster. So now we're gonna talk about a couple of websites where you can find jobs and where you can grow as a 3D visualizer. So the first website that we're gonna talk is called Upwork. Upwork is one of the oldest websites out there for freelancers, and you can find here jobs starting from you can find here jobs from any type and any categories. So for example, if I go here and the 3D modeling and CAD, you can see how this is actually working. So you create an account. The idea is that you need to have an account, and then you upload your portfolio here. When a new job is posted on the website, you need to go and bid for that job. This means, for example, that you are going to bid with other people on making that job. It doesn't mean that if you bid less, you have a bigger chance to take that job. What's the most important thing, in my opinion, is to have a very good portfolio, and then you can ask as much more money as you want, because the chances for you to win that job having a good portfolio, they are much bigger than having a lower price. There are many people here saying that, oh no, I'm just gonna go with the lowest price there and I'm gonna win the job. It's really not happening here, because there are many people who need a high quality renders or work made by you. As you can see there, this is one of the jobs. It's called Real Estate Graphic Designer for 3D Visualization Map. It's gonna last for 1 to 3 months, less than 30 hours per week. So you can just go here, apply. They're asking for Adobe Photoshop, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe 3D rendering. Yeah, there are all kinds of jobs here. Please have a look. 3D rendering for residential community, for example. In my opinion, in general, it's better to go and apply for the jobs that are in the West, like United States in this case, than going for a job that is in India. Of course, the jobs are in India, you're gonna win less money than for the United States. Okay, this is the first website. The second website that I like and I used in the past is called freelancers.com. This is more or less the same as Upwork, the Upwork website. You can find jobs depending on your skills. As you can see here, it can be a software development, find graphic design and so on. Also by language. So yeah, don't be shy and find 3D modeling jobs, for example here. Lighting design. I want a freelancer lighting designer for my resort based in Jim Colbert, Uttarakhand, India. So as you can see, it's also working with the bids. It's offering $86 for this job. Some others are offering more. This one asking for a 3D graphics needed for NFT and is willing to pay $580. Yeah, depending on the job, most of the time you're gonna find jobs that are paid very well or jobs that are not paid very well, but you can have a longer relationship with that person. So yeah, it depends also on the luck and the stuff, the quality of work that you're doing, how things are gonna move forward or not for you. Another website for working as a freelancer is called Fiverr. Fiverr is a website where you can hire a freelancer for making a job for you. So this means that you can also be hired for doing stuff for different people. So as you can see here on this website, you can be hired for creating different 3D models or 3D assets for people. Depending on your portfolio, you can gain different types of projects because Fiverr is working on a different way than the other websites. Here, client is gonna come and start looking for the freelancer that he needs. So this is why it is very important to have a very good portfolio also here with good explanations and good quality renderings. Another way to create income for you is to have your 3D rendering company. This means that you need to have a very good competitive portfolio. It needs to be online, and in this way you need to find clients that are willing to work with you. In the future, I'm going to show you how to create your website, how to make it work, how to make it look good, and so on. So if you liked today's episode, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, and let me know in the comments which website do you like it more and why. In the next episode we are going to model our first object that we are going to upload on one of these websites, and I'm going to show you how we need to render it, how we need to make it, how to make it look good, and so on. So see you next time. Please don't forget again to subscribe and have a nice evening. Bye.